Welcome back, everyone. My name is Sil, and you're in the graveyard. Let's play some Oblivion. Happy Friday, everybody. No, it isn't. I'm gonna murder you.
Die, damn you!
Maybe.
I'm gonna bleed you.
Ooh. Alright, you hit hard. Now that I've upped the difficulty a bunch. Maybe I made it too high.
Take me down. Do your worst.
Ooh, alright. We might have upped the difficulty above medium. Hold up. I may have immediately fucked myself over. Yeah. Medium's like supposed to be like here, right? Yeah. Alright, well that guy's dead. Alrighty. Sort of loath to go down there without mana and health being up. So let's actually use some of these potions we have. Ooh, two of them.
That's the best you can do. Why won't you die?
Why won't my imp hit?
Now no pain. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. Crab. Take that fearsome than you.
Hit! Thank you. I mean, it's a touch spell. Reach out and touch him.
Yeah. Die.
Fuck me, man. They hit hard. Light armor sucks. So let's just quickly do some bullshit. Oops. There we go. Alright, thank you.
To arms.
Alright.
To arms.
To be fair, he did turn to face me and I just kept walking towards him.
You die. Yeah. Ooh.
Well, that's a dead man. Good. Still need more manas. I need to get a better summoning spell. That scamp does not last long enough for me. There are multiple people up ahead. I can hear both of their voices. Alrighty. So I hope everyone's having a good Yumas. Or whatever it is you feel like celebrating this year. A good old Festivus for the rest of us, you know? Because it is that time of year. It's Friday. I believe Christmas for most of us is Saturday and Sunday. Oh wow, did the imp kill that dude? Yeah, it did. Good imp. Nope, he actually had a repair hammer. That's sick. Awesome. Alright, I wanted to make potions. Oh, I still don't have a mortar and pestle. Jesus. That's right, I struck the dummy. I fought the law and the law won. But no, it is that time of year. We are getting very close to Christmas. I like Christmas. This Christmas has been kind of rough. So, you know what? Hopefully, the day of Christmas will be good. Let me take a quick look at my gear, because I've been taking a lot of hits. Yeah, my chest piece is about to be broken. See, that's the problem with the sigil stones, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before when I was talking about them. But, like, if you're, like, a low level in repair, making all of your gear magical means when it breaks, you can't repair any of it. And you just bone yourself. It just ruins it. Thank you, Imp. So which one of these weapons actually hits harder without the magic? Oh, the katana by a lot. Alright, so now that Chill runs out of delicious magical juice, there's a chest over here. Haha! Oh. Alrighty. Ah! The patience, it was with me. Alright, there are two people over there. Did I just drink that out? Yeah, I did. Whoa. And I just accidentally threw on children again. I'm sorry. Alright, let's do this. Oh, right to the shield with your arrow. That was good. We'll take all of that. He literally just had a dagger. Let's just not trigger that trap this time. Alright, I remember this. Do I have any ranged scrolls? No. Alrighty. Red of magic and health. Ooh, you're in dwarven armor. This is weird. Like in Skyrim, a power attack against a block staggers the blocker. It's the counter. Alright, we need to fall back a little bit. We need to drag them over the traps that do nothing. On the bright side, now that these guys are like tougher, it's a lot more exciting for me. I get way into it. I haven't been able to comment in like a super long time. I'm sorry about that. Shit got intense. I believe the only other thing here to kill is probably Kelthar. when he shows up. That's the way out. Very Skyrim-esque. It loops around back to the start. If I'm not mistaken. Is there undead in here? Oh, there's imps. Right. I'm very glad lightning spells don't damage my magicka like they do in Skyrim. Alright, this is gonna be hell. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did it. You know what? That potion may actually be super important. What was that? You know what? It is, and we're gonna drink it here in a second. Because he's about to come barging in.
Look, I can't let you leave with that amulet. What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it, and I had to stop you.
What a bastard.
Now, hand it over. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all... It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her. Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why are you trying?
Oh, mages. So misguided and stupid. I like how I drank Reflect and he's just coming at me with a dagger. Like, he's parrying me with a dagger. A power attack. I disagree with that. I do love that I drank that, goddamn potion of Reflect and then he cast only a summoning spell. I could have swore I recall him using lightning at some point. Either way, he's dead, and we finished the quest. Praise be. Let's get out of here. Boop. Do. Open the gate too. Those were some close fights. I'm gonna need a lot more potions. Because light armor sucks. It's not like Skyrim. That's one thing I love though. In Skyrim, I can modify the fit of my gear and like increase its defense. And in Skyrim, my smithing skill is so ridiculously high that I'm basically immortal. I'm really strong. We'll have fun doing that in Skyrim, though. Hey, my athletics went up. Because of walking. Alright, we're about to be able to go to the Arcane University, which is sick.
Hello, associate.
Nothing has changed.
Here, have your amulet.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me... Ah, child, I thank you for helping me.
God, she's creepy in the torchlight.
The voices quieted without
Like a lot.
words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be.
Yeah.
It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
Yeah, that's accurate. Sweet. We're gonna sleep here and pick up the Lucian Lachance quest. No, that's the library. Is there a bed over here? Did I double fuck up? We're only gonna sleep for an hour just so he'll show up and I can level up. Ooh, 4 to speed. I'll take that. 3 to personality. Eh. And we'll get our intelligence up to 50. Yeah. Lucian.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great
Many
things,
things.
for you are now part of the family. Indeed. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group. You must now go to the city of Chedenhall. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary.
Awesome.
You are now one with
The Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, I am. Which is alright. The Dark Brotherhood's pretty chill. They're the place that has that one character in this game who's just like, in my opinion, designed to be ridiculously more attractive than any other character. Alright, we're fast traveling to Dremora. I'm not the biggest fan of when I'm recording stuff like this to just fast travel all over the place. Because I think it makes for better footage for me to walk around. Right? Like, does that make sense to people? But at the same time, like, going from Leowin to Dremora would literally take an entire video. And that would be if I'm not doing any of the fun stuff along the way. My audio, like, the game audio is, like, sounding really loud. 1 second. It was blowing my ears out there. Alright, return. Return. Thank you. Alrighty, let's pick up this spell, because again, I don't know at what point
I suppose I have a moment. What is
during the university timeline it is that this particular mage guild gets destroyed.
Yes.
But I just know that I don't want to miss out on this spell again.
I hope I can.
Maybe. Who was it that sells? I thought it was him. Is it him just only a very specific time of the day? You know what? Now that I've clicked this girl, I'm pretty sure it is him. Yep. Fuck. Alright. Let's get upstairs and we'll just wait till he goes into his shop. 4 hours should do it. Yeah, so, like, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of fast traveling because there's so much you miss, right?
Go ahead, please.
But, I mean, if I were to walk all the way back and do every dungeon along the way, I would literally never get there. Like, it would take a very long time. And normally I have no problem. It's not that I have a problem spending the time. It's just like where I'm only recording one of these every other day, basically, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It could easily take like 2 to 3 weeks worth of footage just to get to this city, so I can buy one spell, then immediately turn around and head back
It's my.
to the Arcade University. Summon Dremora Lord. Let's see if we can hang out with this guy. He should like us a lot after we helped him with his prank. Let's see if he'll take that. Oh, he did. I can get spells so cheap from this guy right now. So we're going to pick that up. Once we get our restoration a little bit higher, that's not going to be as heavy of a cost. You know what? Having Snowball sounds like it'll just be good. Alright, let's get out of here.
Goodbye.
Because I'm sure we don't have enough mana to actually summon that Dremora. Yeah, 471. And I have 100. So we're not quite there yet. 25 seconds, 35 seconds, 20 seconds. Jesus. That scamp is here for such a short time. We picked up Snowball. What was the other spell we picked up? Oh, right. It was the consume health. Like, this is weird, right? Like, so 5 points is 12. Alright, so this does 4 times the damage and 4 times the healing. Yet it costs 6 times, roughly, the cost of mana. That's alright. Now that we're going to the Arcane University, I'm going to be able to create a spell that allows me to drain more health and hopefully will cost less mana. We will walk to, we will walk down to the Imperial City. That's not such a ridiculous distance as Leowin to Breville. But we got our important spell. That is the only place in the entire game where you can get that spell. And again, if you do not get it before a set quest, it's just lost forever. And the game does not tell you that, by the way. If you're just doing the quest line for the Mages Guild, eventually it just happens. So, if you are playing a mage character, especially one who's into conjuration, I definitely recommend going out of your way to saving up that much money. But again, I mean, look at it. Like, because I did that little prank quest for him, the guy had like a 90% disposition, and I was able to haggle that price down a lot. If you actually focus on Mercantile as a skill, like if you choose that, ooh, that's such a loud squeak. Hey, there's the Imperial City. If you actually focus on Mercantile as a skill and your speechcraft, and you're playing like a politician sort of mage, who you just manipulates everyone's dispositions to like you more, and affect their prices that way and get better deals and haggling from Mercantile, you could probably get that for a lot less. For me, it was like 1,800. You probably could get that for like 1,000 if you have a decent enough speech and Mercantile. I really want to jump down these hills, but fall damage in this game is like the #1 killer of player. How do I actually get my mana up? Casting, regenerates based on your willpower. But that's regeneration, that's not base. Shit. Oh well. Honestly, having the summon Dremora Lord is just super important for spell crafting. Because in this game, I can now create a spell where I summon that Lord for maybe a lesser amount of time. And the mana will cost a lot less. So right now, it's a summon for 35 seconds. If I get it down to like a summon for 20 seconds, like the Scamp spell... no, this is a Timberwolf. No wonder you're taking so many hits. We could, in theory, get that spell to cost way less. My favorite spell ever that I've ever created is a spell called Useless for the Xbox 360 edition of this game. The spell would crash the game every time it was cast, without fail. It summoned a complete set of bound armor and a bound longsword, right? And you might be saying, well, that... I mean, yeah, that would definitely stress the game, but why is it crashing the game? It summoned each piece of gear for a different amount of time. Some gear was like 10 seconds, some gear was like 20 seconds, some gear was 3 seconds. And it took like almost all of my mana to cast. But it was so funny. It worked once, and then every time after that, it would just crash the system. Let's pick up this venison. It's not the best restore health ingredient, but it's alright. Look at that. Look how phallic that is. I'm pretty sure the main entrance is around the side. Oh, I knew we were fighting something. Increase my restoration, piggy. Give me your life. I hate that that's an attack for this thing, just wiggling its head side to side. It looks more like a stagger animation. The biggest issue with swimming across is going to be slaughterfish. I really don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm going to try and find an area where the land meets up pretty quick. What am I finding? Okay. I was going to say, by the beach it's probably a mud crab, but must confirm. We should be able to heal our way out of anything happening to us. Oh, there's the sewer entrance. We're actually going to walk over to that so we can fast travel to it later, because that'll be super convenient. Because eventually there is a Dark Brotherhood quest to kill a man in the Imperial jails. It's actually to kill that blind dark elf who talks to you in the first video of Oblivion. In the other cell, the one who, you know, I crouched and boosted my stealth up a bunch for free. That guy. Someone puts out a contract on him and performs the Black Sacrament. Sorry. I needed a swig of that icy cold H2O. Yeah, well, there's the bridge. We could have just walked over to the bridge. I mean, we had to come this way anyways. It's just, what's the difference? I really don't feel like we would have saved all that much time. I'm really not that interested in spending time in the Imperial City. I really just want to get to the Arcade University. The Talos Plaza District. I wonder what they renamed this to in Skyrim when the worship of Talos becomes, forbidden. The Shrine of or Statue of Akatosh. Which, you know, is a thing. Oh, we'll definitely be doing the Colosseum, by the way, as well. We'll definitely be gladiators at some point. It'll probably have to wait until we get slightly better gear. Because I can't guarantee that my light armor self is going to be kept alive through it.
What is it, citizen?
Or at least until I get some better resto spells. Once I get some really good absorb spells going on, it won't bother me as much because I could just, you know, hit them up and gain back 30 health or some craziness. The real thing I want to do is create some restoration spells that'll drain their health over time, so I can heal up gradually over the fight. I think that'd be really good. There's the Arcade University. Look how large and textureless his walls are. I don't know, maybe I still have the graphics like turned down. Let's repair before we go in here. I don't know where I picked up that claymore, but alright. Yeah, our chest is literally providing no support. I need to get a non-magical chest and just keep it that way, I'm afraid. Until I became an arcane blacksmith. Awesome. We did the Leowin quest. We traveled to Bravo, then we walked all the way down to the Imperial City. I'm not sure when this video started because I'm being super slack and awful today at my job. Well, I say job, but it's not like I make any money off of this. So I'm going to end the video here. And then the next video will be us exploring in there. Alrighty. Thank you very much for coming by. Please hit the like button, leave a brief comment, and hit subscribe. And hey, if you like any video on the channel, please share with friends. The more views I get, the better I feel about my life.